Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. This one's another one of those tier list videos, and this one's about candies. Those yummalicious sweet treats that can't be beat. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and let's get right to it. Here is our tier list, and here is our candies. I just picked the top 10 from Halloween 2024, and let's just sneak Jolly Ranchers in there. No one will notice. And the first first candy's M&M's, which gets a solid B tier. If they're there, I'll eat them, but I'm shooting for something bigger. It's really the same thing with Reese's Cups that also gets B tier. It's just that if you've been eating them for a while and you just get to that point where you eat a lot and they're just like really repulsive, yuck. Anyways, on the other hand, we've got Sour Patch Kids, which get A tier. Pretty goated candy overall. And next up on the chopping block, we've got Skittles, at also A tier. I think you could tell I like fruity candies. And next up, we've got Starburst, which has our first S tier. Not only are they delicious, but they're like malleable, so you can make different shapes out of them. They were like cemented in my childhood as the edible Play-Doh. Well, the only form of Play-Doh that actually tasted good. Don't ask me how I know. Anyways, next up we've got Hot Tamales, which are also an S tier.
I like the pain they make me feel.
And next up we have a very controversial one. The one, the only, candy corn. Hot take alert. If your poor little feelings are hurt by some random person on YouTube, you have two options. 1, leave, or 2, bust a move. Thank you, Skriddle. Hear me out on this one. Candy corn deserves S tier. I love candy corn so much. I don't care if it rots my teeth to yellow bricks in my mouth. I don't care. It's amazing. I love it. I love candy corn so much. So obviously, candy corn gets S tier. And next up in B tier, we have Hershey's Kisses. Same thing with M&M's and Reese's Cups. They get too much after a while. What's something weird is that in A tier, we have the Hershey's Mini Bites. They just don't get sickening. What black magic is this? And next up, we have Butterfingers in C. Somebody did in fact lay a finger on my Butterfinger. It wasn't like those commercials. But now we have Jolly Ranchers. I love Jolly Ranchers. I love Jolly Ranchers to a point where I have the name Jolly Rancher Kid bestowed upon me. Took many trials to get that name. It took many terrors to get that name. It took so long to get that title, but I hold it and cherish it like it's my own child. Even though it was a pretty short story that I got that title, I'm still gonna tell it. It all started when I was hanging out with my friend Nick while we were sharing out of a 50-ounce bag of Jolly Ranchers I bought, like as any responsible person would do with their hard-earned cash. But then somebody made the fatal mistake of reaching for my 50-ounce bag. But that's when I realized there was a whole entire crowd of people right behind them who really wanted some Jollies. And so 6th grade me suddenly had a thought. See, we just got taught supply and demand, and that as long as there was a supply low enough, people would pay double, even triple the amount that they usually would for an item. And so I wondered how I could capitalize my wealth. By using Jolly Ranchers as currency, of course. And so as any rational human would do, I started trading them for things of other wealth, like different candies. I started making arm wrestling bets. Jolly Ranchers would cycle in between kids and then back to me via trading items or winning other arm wrestling bets. Or bets on the kids playing soccer, or bets on the kids running around. I started my own little 15-minute economy. Until my bag got confiscated by a teacher, of course. I can't be having any fun. Fun is strictly prohibited by the laws of the teachers. But then Nick told my sad story about my bag getting taken after starting an economy to another person, and then that another person told another person, so on and so forth, until a whole entire another elementary school knew about my sad story, though through word of mouth they didn't know my name. Until one evening in the middle school in guided study, somebody saw me sneaking Jolly Ranchers from my backpack. They were from that school that heard the rumor, and then they asked the question, Hey, are you the...
Jolly Rancher kid?
And so the name just kind of stuck. I am not known as Isaac. I'm not known as Isaac Draws. I'm known as Jolly Rancher Kid. So obviously it gets S tier. Don't mind the little note at the bottom. Did you like or enjoy this video? I sure hope you did. I put a lot of effort into it, so I really hope you did. I think by which games that I chose to take the music from, you can guess what hyperfixation I'm on right now. It's most definitely like impossible to tell. I love cutesy games that have you battling your existential demons. As I said in my post, I'm going to be making more like infection AU stuff, so stick around for that. Also, feel free to rate my video down in the comments. I want to know how well I did today. I don't really have anything else to say, so make sure to drink some water, stay safe, and always remember that someone out there cares for you, even if it seems like in some situations where it's not true. Hope you enjoyed the show, love you guys, and see you in the next animation. Bye-bye! YOLO.